Now, one of the things that's so important about getting a clear vision for our goals, getting a clear vision for what we want, is because there's this, Tony Robbins in his, I think it's Personal Power 2, one of his old programs, talks about when he got, he went for race car driving lessons. And if you're going really fast, you start almost skidding towards the walls on the turns. And so what the instructor said is you have to look at where you're going. If you look at the wall, you're going to hit the wall. Like every time if you look at the wall, your car's going to crash in and hit the wall. The only way to not hit the wall is to look at what you want, where you want to go. And I think the same thing is true for us and around money and around everything in life. Where is it that you want to go? If you are like, oh man, I'm so upset about where things are with my finances right now, and you're looking at the debt and you're looking at the bills, it's like that's taking all your energy and focus, and you're looking straight at the wall and you're going to crash right into it. So what we want to do is we want this compelling vision for what we want. And so one of your exercises that I'm going to have you do between now and our next session is to create a vision board. Create a vision board for what you want in your life. And it could be, let yourself dream big. Maybe it's a vacation, nice vacation that you want to take. Maybe it's a new house, a new car, where you want to live. Maybe if you're single, you want to date somebody. Put a picture of the kind of person you want to date. If you want some new clothes, put some new clothes. If you want to lose weight, put somebody that looks kind of like you, but only in better shape, put them on the vision board. And you may already have a vision board, which is awesome. And yes, you can admit that you have major resistance to doing a vision board. And we'll talk about that in a second. So thank you. Actually, why don't you tell me what that resistance is if you know? But here's how I want you to do your vision board. I want you to make it concrete. Make it pictures of the things you want, not conceptual. So I've seen a lot of people do different kinds of vision boards, and I've seen a lot of people put like a million things, and they've got 100 different words, and they've got pictures of this that are inspiring, pictures of that. I want you to keep it simple. There needs to be no more than 10 things on your vision board, and 10's a lot, right? 10's okay, less is better. I don't know what the exact number is, right? But for me, when I was, many years ago, when I lived back in Chicago, and so it feels like a huge chore, and it's going to take a lot of time. Well, if it feels like a chore, we can work on that in a second. But it shouldn't take that much time because we have something called the internet these days. So you don't have to go get magazines and chop them out. You could just find images on the internet and print them out, right? And then just put them somewhere where you can see them. And I recommend putting it somewhere where you can see it, where you'll see it every single day. And how big should your vision board be? However big it needs to be to have the pictures of 10 or less things, right? And you can, again, it doesn't have to be, it's not a big chore to find 5 things that you want and print those 5 things out on your computer. And it doesn't even have to be a board. Just put those 5 things on the wall. Just tape them up on a wall where you're going to see them regularly. Okay? So I did this years ago, and I had a picture of my dream car, my dream girl, a dream home, a watch, a big pile of cash, a big stacks of money, and I think that's it. And I have manifested everything on my dream board except for the watch, even though I could afford it and could have afforded it many years ago. Just stopped wearing watches and didn't want that one anymore. Success is inevitable. All right, so I'm indoctrinating you in this new abundant mindset. I hope that's okay. Our little indoctrination. Success is inevitable. All right, here's another one. Thank God I'm rich. We've got to start seeing ourselves as rich right now. Even with a mountain of debt, even with mountains of bills, right? We're rich right now. We got to own it. Even if you don't know, you don't have the money to pay your rent right now. You've got to own that you're rich, because it's true. Just by being born in a first world country, which I don't even know, not everybody may even be born in a first world country in this program. But if you were born rich just by being here practically. I mean, the opportunities are huge. Where can I get that mug? Yes, well, we don't sell them. We actually only give them to people who are in our $75,000 mastermind. So that's how you get one. Yeah. Okay. So very concrete, simple vision board. Okay. I don't want vision boards with 500 things on them, lots of phrases. If you want to put some of our phrases on there, that probably could be good too. You know, success is inevitable. We're swimming. Here's another one for you. Let's see if I can make it not so shiny. Shiny. We are swimming in oceans of abundance. That's another one. So, you know, if you decide you want to put some of those on there, I have all the time in the world. Like, those are some good mantras, affirmations, whatever. It's a good belief system to have. We have we operate with an extreme abundance operating system, an extreme abundance mindset. So yeah, Maxie caught that from Moana. Yeah, if you have kids, then you've probably seen Moana. And anyway, okay. So simple vision board. Just get like 5 things, 3 things, 5 things, at most 10, and put them on your vision board. And then put it somewhere where you can see it every day. That's your That's your assignment this week. Do not clutter it up with lots of stuff. Very simple, concrete things of the exact things you want. You want money? Good. Get a big picture of money, a pile of money, stacks of money, whatever. Print it out. Put that on somewhere where you're going to see it all the time. Okay? Start thinking about what kind of car you want. Right? Even if you're in debt, even if you can't pay your bills right now, this vision is going to pull you away from the wall. Like right now, if you can't afford your bills, if you can't afford your mortgage, if you're thinking about like on the brink of bankruptcy, you are driving right into a freaking wall. Okay? So this is the thing that could save you. It may seem like crazy, like I don't need a new car right now. I just need a, whatever, but dream big. Dream big. Okay? Because dreaming small doesn't give you that much excitement and enthusiasm. Dreaming big can amp us up, and it's that energy and that enthusiasm that pulls forth from the universe what we want and compels us to take action in the world when maybe we're scared or when maybe we're unsure, right? So the more we can get juiced up, the better. You guys with me? Yeah? Can I get some shaking heads? You guys with me? Thumbs up? Okay. So dream big. The bigger you dream, the more energy you're going to have. The more you'll pull towards you, and the more energy you'll have to go out in the world in a big way. So dream big and make this vision board. This is going to be huge. And remember that success is inevitable. So being rich is inevitable. First of all, we're already rich. And being richer is inevitable. So if you want to get richer, know it is your destiny, right? The timeline, it doesn't, it matters to some extent it matters, but it matters, it's not so much how fast things happen, it matters that they happen, right? Who here would rather, if you want to be a millionaire, raise your hand if you want to be a millionaire. Some people do, some people don't. If you want to be a millionaire, right now, there's 2 paths. There's the path that most people are on, that maybe it was the path you were on before joining the program. And then there's this new path that we're taking right now, is by being on this call and by moving forward with, in the program. And this other path is the path towards maybe becoming a millionaire. And maybe you will, maybe you won't, but you're much more likely by traveling down that road than not, right? You're much more likely to become a millionaire by deciding to be one and taking actions and dreaming about it and thinking about it. It's way more likely to happen that way than just living a regular, ordinary life that most people live. So we're on this new path. We're on this path. Now, here's what a lot of people are going to do. They're going to get right back off and go back the other way, because the other way is familiar. The other way is a well-worn path. The other way is we're kind of programmed. Like, this is the way we go. This is the way we go. You know, you go to school, you get a job, you work for 40 years, and then you retire, right? And then a lot of people die within 3 years of retiring because all of a sudden their purpose for being alive seems to have disappeared. We want to be alive now. We don't want to wait till someday to be happy. We want to be happy now, achieving along the way. We're going down this path, this new path. And if you stick with it long enough, if given enough time, you're going to get the things that you want.